In prison, we had commissary day just like we have payday out here in the world. Because out here, you get your paycheck, you go cash it or deposit it, and a lot of people celebrate. We did the same thing, except it was a day that we got our stuff from commissary. A lot of the time that we went to the store, I had run short on things. So it was a day we could celebrate and make a meal, and I usually made one of two things. I either made pizza or I made burritos. This is a lot like what it looked like, because I would take one of those big chip bags, I would crush up ramen noodles, I would crush up crackers, I would add a little bit of water, I'd make it into a dough, and then I'd roll it out. I would then put on cheese squeeze, or if I had the money, I would buy block cheese and I would slice it up as thin as I could. If I could get pepperoni or get summer sausage, put some kind of meat on there. And if I could get onions or anything out of the kitchen to really make it taste good, that was a great meal. Some guys would actually cook their crust first and then add the toppings and then cook it again. I always just did it once because I figured the grease would come down and make the crust even better. If it wasn't pizza, it'd generally be burritos. Now, some places sold tortillas, other places didn't, so it really just depended. This is an example of what it would look like if we couldn't get the tortillas, so it's all the soup and cheese and meat and all stuff mixed in, and then cooked, generally cooked in a chip bag because that'll actually crisp the outside up. And for dessert, and this wasn't just on store day because it was one of my hustles, it was one of the ways I supported myself, so anytime we had apples in the chow hall, I would get as many as I could and I would make up apple pies. And while I mostly sold the apple pies, if it was my birthday or my roommate's birthday or someday we just wanted to celebrate, I'd make a big one for all of us to share.